Alright, well, what's up, YouTube? We're back here with another account review, this time for GeorgeDraga. Now, George claims he's lazy. Doesn't play the game a lot, and stops, and then comes back. Which I think we can all agree we've done from time to time. But wants us to take a look at the account regardless. First thing straight off the running, you should definitely upgrade your Shiny Fin Stew Vial. You should definitely do that. So okay, you've got some 15,000? 15,000 boxes? Really? 16? Oh my god. Okay, first things first. Spend your PO boxes. 3 exclamation marks, because you need it. Oh my lord. Okay. You definitely, and this was pointed out by Chris, do your mini bosses, man. Mini bosses. There's no sense in leaving them maxed out. You're missing free candy on the table, free gems, get it done. Another thing I want to point out, 3 of your tunes are doing skilling, but they have the fighting cards. Well, your DB is doing fighting, but has a skilling card. So I would definitely recommend you you swap your card sets around for that. Let's take a look at your characters, huh? Okay. The pendants are very interesting. Oh, true, yeah, skilling efficiency. No, that's fair. That is fair. But the others have no excuse. So, why not get everybody Cheezor scarves? Like, some of these pendants are interesting choices. I think you do definitely need to kind of centralize your gear. But overall, I'm not really seeing things out of place. I know it looks good. I think one thing you should also consider is obviously getting keychains to your neglected tunes, like finish up your keychains and the like, get those assigned. Let's take a look at the account proper. So, yeah, I mean, frankly, you've got everything almost Onyx, except you need to Onyx Bullseye, Seesaw, 2 Soul, and the Spiral, which is wild that you haven't Onyx the Spiral. I like the ovals, very nice. Here's your handball points, looking good. How's the forge you're working on? Just infinite pump and dumps of God shards. Your bribes are probably done. No, you don't have the set from Jade Emporium. So I'll have to take a look at your World 6 progress. 2,500 stamps though. I am very proud. You are one of the few people that have come in here and I haven't had to yell at them about stamps. That's astronomical. Your stamps look really, really nice. Obviously, there is points where you can push forward a little bit, which I definitely would recommend. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving the stamps. I'm absolutely loving the work you've done with your stamps here. Fantastic job. How about your owl? Fractal 10, very nice. How's your bubbles? Ooh, okay. So let's drop this to 75. So you're missing some in here. Rustachio, Daily Drip, yeah. Critical chance, critical damage, shiny critters. Overall, not too terrible. Like, you are missing some, but yeah, I would at least say push their efficiencies to at least 75% if you don't want to go the full 80. Other than that, I think you're fine. Your cauldrons are probably maxed. Yep, max. Yep, looks good. How's your vials look? Your vials need some love. You need to go back and start to material farm out some of these. Just get your vials all done and dusted on that, though. That's definitely pointing it out to me that you need to do that for your vials. I mean, yeah, some of these bonuses aren't important, but the fact of the matter is you have Vial Mastery, So you are getting multiplicative bonuses across the board for all of them. Or I think it's multiplicative additive, but yeah, you're getting bonuses across the board for them regardless that you still need to take advantage of. You're tripling down on sigils, which is fine. You're not really at the, you're at the point where it's what you should be doing. Fishing's at 4, okay. Great. Yeah, premium prints are good, but I mean, it's astonishingly empty. Functionally speaking, it's fairly empty, but that's fine, I suppose. What's your refinery like? Rank 9 null salts. Yeah, your refinery's good. Okay. Reset that a few days ago. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. There's your atom collider. Pretty juiced. You're just missing some more for the helium. Doing void plate. Cheaper. Okay, okay. How's your equinox? Ooh, you played yourself. You played yourself. That is a damn shame. I mean, luckily, a lot of these are easy to do now. So that's not out of the realm of possibility, but yeah, ouch. That definitely sucks. Been there, done that. Buildings looks good. Yeah, I mean, it looks good to me. How's your death note? Okay, so here's something right off the rip you need to work on. So, Eclipse your death notes. So, I think you definitely need to go back and don't do this on V-Man. Don't do this on V-Man because the speedrun resets kills. Go ahead and send some of your tunes back and Equinox a lot of your skulls, because you're missing out on free multiplicative damage by not having them, or not Equinox, having them eclipsed. And I mean, I can see you have some of them, which is great, but you're missing on a lot of potential damage and multi-kill by not having it eclipsed. So I mean, with the gear you have, you can probably easily start eclipsing up to Nebula and World 5. Like, there's no reason not to. Yeah, you are cooking in World 6. You need to go back and get all these. You're missing out on free damage. So I would definitely recommend going back, getting your Eclipse Skulls and Death Note, just set and forget and come back in 24 hours, and you'll probably have 1 billion kills. It'll be fine. Your worship. Yeah, just make sure you're spending your worship is the big kicker. If you are, great. 41, 41, 20. Yep, that looks fine. Your prayers. Maxed. I mean, you could definitely do to max out a couple of more of your prayers. I mean, maxing Balance of Pain's fairly decent. Fibers of Absence is also good. I mean, yeah, I'd say definitely work on maxing some more of your prayers if you can. Traps. Yep, you're doing just Critter XP, which is fine. Salt Lick. Maxed. Great. Not super worried about construction anyway. Cooking. Okay, what are your meals at? So your meals are in the upper 70s, nearly 80s. But I can see... What are you working on right now? Corn dogs. Okay, and you can't achieve it. Okay, it looks like you are catching up in them, which does make sense. Okay. Yeah. Because I can see you're going, yeah, 75, and yeah, okay. Yeah, just keep working on that. I mean, if you want to make this as fast for yourself as humanly possible, focus on doing your meal cooking speed foods first. Your cherry, your mellow, your soda. Do those first, and your corn dogs. Get those all done and dusted, and your cabbage. Get it all done before you double back and do any of the other ones, because it's going to save you time, and you're going to be able to get a much higher bonus than just doing them whack, and so on and so forth. So just pivot your approach here. Instead of going down the list, go down the go for the milk cooking speed ones first. How is your breeding looking? I did see you have a whole bunch of yep. Level 12s. You still got some to work on, which is fine, but I mean your breeding's like fully cooked. Yeah. Yep, I mean that's fine. Lab. Yeah, I mean you're just juicing, which is fine. You done with Rift? You're done with Rift. You got all the bonuses. Yep, everything's good. Construction nearly max for 30. Top 25%, nice. Also a fellow Spike Trap enjoyer. You never do it like me. Yeah, looks fine to me. Sailing, quad. Okay, so you've still got some you got a quadruple. I mean, my priority would probably be Fury Relic. There's no reason not to have it. You have the quad ability. I would just force the Fury Relic to quad by stuffing everybody in there. That and Frost Relic for the increased efficiency. Just get it done. So lucky on this one. I'm the same way, but you've really just got to kind of force it out, and you'll be fine. Okay. The only thing I'd have to say here is just make sure you're maxing your other gods, so you're getting their minor bonuses as well. So just, you know, max your Badger, max your Croc, your Flutter, and your Elephant. 4 months here, and I can't take any artifact. No, yeah. The quadruple bonuses just kind of suck to get, but they are worth doing for said bonuses. Right, gaming, you're probably like super cooked on this. You're just missing a couple, which is fine. How's your whole content looking? You are at Caverns 10. Okay, what's your bonuses here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, this seems fine. Just keep working on your bonuses is all I could say. The monument bonuses are fantastic. You definitely want to scale that up. And the measurement bonuses. So focusing on these two for future point values is what I would wholeheartedly recommend. Measurements is disgusting, especially with multi-kill per tier. The bravery max damage along with daily wishes, it is worth doing, hands down. How's your slab? Okay, so I'm gonna make a note here. Do your quests and get your Obel freebies. So you are missing a good chunk of the quest touches, which is okay. But this shit, like getting your Obels, this is super fucking easy. And this will juice your slab. There's no reason not to grab it. So you could definitely farm these Obels out, upgrade them, and then just pivot between maps. So just go in a portal and go back out, and it'll update your slabs. So definitely I would recommend doing this just for the sake of increasing your slab number. Hands down. Hands down. Farming. I think you're cooking. Yeah, you're cooking. Nothing to see here. How's your sneaking? You're working on it. Yeah, I mean, you're not at that point yet, so you're still working on it. So it's no big deal. Do you have all the charms? Yeah, you do. You're fine. Summoning, you're probably on endless. You're fine. Beanstalk. Okay, you need to beanstalk, dude. You need to beanstalk. For where you're at, there is no reason not to. You have the dumplings, you have the ham, you have the cheese, and the non-witches, and you have an account that is set to farm the grilled cheese non-witches and the standard gold non-witches. Like, you can farm this shit, man. Fucking hey, Chris, congrats. But yeah, I'm gonna make a note here. Beanstalk your food. You can craft out the golden peanuts. This is easy. You can time candy the fucking butter bars. This is easy. Like, you can farm most of this shit, man. And this is easy as fuck to get going. You're missing out on free bonuses. Simple as. Simple, simple, simple as. So I would definitely say Beanstalk your stuff. Now, last but not least, let's take a look at cards. Rubies. Yeah, I mean, they're not terrible. But you could definitely afford to at least 4-star your cards. Like, you could really afford to 4-star your cards. Especially, like, on medium resources, man. Like, I know they seem insignificant, but you're at the point where you have passive cards as well, and every percentile counts. There's no reason not to be getting the most bang for your buck out of your cards, especially when you don't have to equip them. I mean, they're passives. Come on now. So I would say... we got cards, but DB appears. I know the distraction, but you gotta work on it. So, resource, cards, 4-star, minimum. Okay? So I would say resource cards, 4-star minimum. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can really think about in terms of your account. I mean, how's your Apocalypse is looking? Wowed one. Yeah, I mean, you look fine. Let's see. I think that's really it as far as I can say. Like, obviously you want Equinox these, or not Equinox these, Onyx these, so farm them out. It's fairly simple to do. But yeah, if we have to double back on like what your current issue is, I think you need to spend your PO boxes. You've got, you know, that 15 and 16K, so spend those. Do your mini bosses, hands down. Do your mini bosses, hands down. Make sure you're doing your eclipsing of your Death Note stuff because you're missing out on free damage and multi-kill. Like, no reason not to. And you have done some of your mini bosses, you just tend to forget about it by the looks of it. Do your quests to get your freebies for Slab, and then do the upgrade obols for your Slab freebies as well to kind of round out your Slab experience. Last but not least, Beanstalk your food and get your resource cards up to 4-star minimum. There's absolutely no reason not to, you know? But I mean, this should give you plenty to work with. So hopefully we've been of help for you, Draga. Able to point you some useful direction. Didn't hear me? Oh, basically I said hopefully this will give you some general directions, help you out. So let me post this. So if we take a look, spend your PO boxes, do your mini bosses, clip your Death Notes, do your quests and get your obol freebies, Beanstalk your foods, and get your resource cards to 4-star minimum. This is what I recommend for you to get done. It should give you plenty of stuff to do. Especially with the Eclipsing, you're probably going to be at this for like a couple weeks. Even if your characters aren't juiced, some of those later maps are a bit of a pain. But hopefully this gives you some good direction. Got a lot of Ks. There you go. Yeah, I know. That's part of life. Look, I can give you the advice, but I can't force you to take it. So, oh, that being said, glad I could give you some more directions, you lazy bastard. As per always, YouTube, I am Will, and we give out free account reviews over here on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we stream Eidolon. If you want a account review, feel free to drop by. If you can't, drop by in the Discord and put in a request there. I'm happy to oblige either way. Both links are in the Discord in the description, and we will catch you all in the next video. Wave goodbye to everybody on Twitch chat. We're heading out. Goodbye, YouTube. We will see you folks in the next one.